What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's having a good night. It's a second late there. It took a little second to get everything rolling. Go ahead and throw the link in, and then let's see what is going on. Thank you, Fee. Let's see. So we got the Dougster. Have no fear, the Duggars is here. I won't be interacting much, Scott, but I'll be listening in, trying to get ahead of some of these bills. No problem. Thank you for dropping by. Function this year, I do appreciate it. And I'll probably mention a car, and you'll just jump right in. So there is that then. Oh, the Dexter. Link is up. If anybody feels like jumping in, please feel free to do so. What's happening, you guys? Garage or guitar? I'm not afraid of you, Tom. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate the no fear. What's happening, Twisted Mopar Garage? You guys guitar? Turbo Tom, what's happening? Everybody a second to jump in, and then we will get into the shenanigans. Figured it was a great time to see what stupidity I can find on Marketplace. Oh, so Dougster is trading the fear of Tom with the no fear of Doug. Okay. Whatever works for you there, Dougster. I thank you, Fee. You're fine. I know. I know. She's had a hard couple days. She might have a tumor. I'll find out in about another week. We take her back to the vet. She has another scan. Hopefully she doesn't. Hopefully the medication just gets it on through her. As I don't want her going anywhere anytime soon. So. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a good evening. I hope everybody's had a good week. I'll say it now, then I'll say it again later. I got a call Sunday that I'm on if someone backs out, the Chamblers in Autorama, which is pretty big. They had a lot of people try out this year, and they had more cars than spaces. So just gonna keep my fingers crossed and see what happens. Hopefully I get in. No, she's doing okay. You'd never know she's having trouble because she's her normal bouncy self 99% of the time. Now, how was your week there, Dougster? Jim, what's happening? Hey, Tom, I found a bunch of Disaronno bottles around my fire pit today. So new guys has been traveling. Oh, yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. This is my Valentine. Her name is Fiona. Oh, and I leave next Friday to Interlaken, Michigan. I had my first shop tour of the year. It's been a slow start this year, but I'm looking forward to it. It's a pretty neat company. I think you guys will enjoy it. What's happening, Sam Mountain Ballistics? Hello, everyone turning in from the break room at work. Oh, nice to have you here, my friend. Oh. So I hope everybody's having a good week. It has been extremely weird weather here in Michigan. It was 40 today. It's going to snow a couple hours tomorrow, and then it's going to be 40 again. So I whatever works for me, I guess. I do prefer that rather than the alternative of just, ice and crap. So is there anything anybody thinks, like I might target for another vehicle, which I don't need at this moment, but it never hurts to look, is cheap. Extremely cheap. So we'll get rolling in a minute and see what the land of Facebook Marketplace has to offer. Oh. Hey, Dutch Car Guys Garage. What's happening? How's everything going? Feeds. You're fine. I do have things I gotta do. So just snuggle on the pillow there, okay? So I go. Throw this up here, and And so I'm going to start cheap, like nothing to about 750, and start working my way around at the super, super cheap pricing. And there probably will be very little. It all depends. You got to kind of hit the lottery in a way to find something cheap lately. What's happening, ASO? Thanks for jumping in. Guys, I just put another one of the Aspens on Marketplace. So I know you said you're in Michigan. Like how cheap is your Aspen? Because there's one that will probably run across tonight that's fairly cheap, but it's near me. I think you're more west than I am. Jim needs a 65 Ford or Mercury body. No. Okay, Fee. Yeah, Tom, I would agree. My price range is very cheap. In fact, I have technically no price range. I have too many other things to spend money on for projects. So let's take a quick gander here and see what we have. Los Sabres, that guy from Minnesota. I guess he's in Tennessee now. GGG would say. Let's see what this Jeep is. Parts vehicle. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's a parts car. He's literally selling all the parts. He's got the WRIF sticker. The Riff is a real popular rock station in Lower Michigan. And one of their guys used to say, "Boo boo baby, boo bitch," and that was their thing. So let's see what else we got cranking here. So it's 2004 LeSabre. Passenger rear strut came through the wheel well. Yeah, I don't like that enough to do that kind of work. I call these a brick nose Ford. Parts truck. Well, it's 306. Hey. Kind of crunchy. Seat's not in bad shape, though. Lots of good parts left on truck. Trans went out. Little part out. Or 700, you can take the whole truck. Yeah, I would definitely buy another Ford truck, but I will never buy another Ford with an automatic. Too many bad experiences. Selling axles. 94 Dodge Ram axle. Don't need it. Sorry, thank you. The blue one by Detroit, I was told, was pretty rough underneath. Mine turnkey Ford Horse 360. Could put it up for 12. If you're saying 1200, I'll figure out a way to scrounge that together. But that's like my maximum. So I'm afraid I'm not exactly the target market, but that's very cool. Hey, Amy's Creations Car Club, thank you for jumping in. Hey, Old McDonald has a car. Yeah, there's one for sale near me, and Dutch is selling some as well, or at least one. Hey, we have another Michigander.
What's up?
Hey, what's happening, Never Duck S10?
Not much. Long day at work today. Wife's gone. Baby's gone for the day, so figured I'd jump in here for once.
Yeah, you've been getting a little better at ducking in the games lately.
Yeah, I've been trying to, learn a little bit, be more professional. Doesn't always work out, but it's all fun in the end. So
it's funny. I almost always catch you. Like I'm at the point where I'm done with my crap. Want to start editing? It's like you're there, so I just throw you on, and most of the time I just have you in the background unless I'm watching you duck and get killed by somebody else.
I appreciate it. It gets me some watch hours.
No, it's fun to. I mean, I used to do that stuff all the time with my friends, so it's fun to watch it.
I've been cheating a little bit because I got a couple old laptops, so I jump on YouTube and go to my channel and just let them play. So then, if the wife's not watching TV, I get on the TV on her account and then just play that too. So I end up getting like 3.5, 4 watch hours if I play for an hour and a half or so, if no one else joins. So it works.
That's cool. Yeah, Busted Radio. I won't spoil it, but he's bought something. I saw a post on Instagram earlier. That's pretty cool. That's man. His levels of toys are much higher than my level of toys. So
Yeah, I'd like to have a nice blower motor someday, but that'll never happen. So thanks for rubbing that in.
oh no, he's got a blower motor that's like basically like a gold chain on a wrapper kind of blower motor. It's just like bling everywhere.
Yeah, it won't be that shiny for long.
No, but it looks nice until it isn't. And so McDonald's getting 3 to 6 inches. We're supposed to get 1 or 2. What about you?
We're supposed to get about 6 inches or so. Don't know how much of that's true, but that's what everybody's been telling me. I don't really watch the news at all, so.
And Tom said his wife is sick, so no Valentine for him. That sucks, man. Hope she starts feeling better. Mine's 12 grand, no rust, no reverse manual valve body, 904, 2000 stall, 355 sure grip, bucket, seat, console, car, 1.5 burnout contest with it. Oh, that's very nice. And I if I had that kind of cash, that's definitely something I'm looking into. Unfortunately, my standards lower, much lower.
I only got one truck I could do burnout competition with, and I'm afraid the tires are going to explode on it and tear it all to pieces. So won't be doing that anytime soon.
We'll just get really small tires. That way,
Yeah.
if they explode, it doesn't matter.
I did enough body work on it. I'm afraid to do any more.
Yeah, Busted Radio is agreeing. It won't be shiny for long. No, it will not. Busted saying, "What's up, S10?"
How's it going, BRG?
All right, let's see if there's anything in here worth half a crap. Oh, there we go. There's a Chev. Oh, motor locked up. Okay, so the only reason to buy one of those is to steal the LS out of it, and that's what's broken. Oh, that's hammered dog pee. Yeesh.
Yeah. I don't think that was the problem, but
Yeah. The motor is only one of the many problems. Minivan. Let's see, Liberty. 3 new tires. Why only 3? Has a rod knock. Yeah, probably for parts. Yeah. Well, there's no real parts off those that are worth anything, unfortunately.
man, my background there is really messing up.
What do you got? Those? Oh, you got a green. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're translucent.
I usually, like if I'm gaming, I just turn the light off, so it's a little bit better and it hides all the clutter. So I just got the background on, so nobody can see all the crap in the back.
Yeah, big surprise. Functional Histories has now returned to the chat. Dennis, I was listening while working on the Brad Fink and heard Scott call your name out. Did you mention that you have another build that you're interested in? Just kidding. The wife's sick doesn't mean you can't give her your.
Christ.
No arrows. This is sometimes a family channel where old McDonald has a car is a little bit of a kinky individual.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, this isn't my price range, but good Lord. Make offer, part out, no title, whole vehicle. If you want to make an offer on what you need or no idea about it, don't ask questions. Very rusty. That's okay. Hey, there's a John boat.
I got one of those. Got a hole in it.
I think that's the only thing in this yard that's actually worth $100 because it doesn't look like it has a hole in it. G8, there's no way he's going to want the 300 Infinity G35. Parts vehicle, front, it's all smashed to crap.
I'm going to see a lot more of parts vehicles now again.
Yeah, well, it's also tax season. I think everybody needs money. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Mopar Nut, what's happening? Yeah, you're welcome to it for $100, but I guess I have a little bit higher standards, not by much. Did they actually say don't ask questions? Yes, they did. Yes, they actually did in the ad. Dodge would be an easy fix. Yeah, the only problem is in here in Michigan, if it's $100, you probably put it on a trailer and it's going to fold in half because the frame's rotted through. So you got to kind of be picky. If it's too cheap, there's normally a reason.
Oh, that one didn't have a title either, I think.
Yeah, no, and that's I need a car to have it. I don't have the money to trailer, but I'd love to build a burnout car or something like that, but I don't have the money to buy the truck, the trailer, and all the other stuff to go with it. So even if I do, it's got to be something I could drive. If you're wondering, waiting on epoxy to harden. No, that's like watching paint dry. The Dougster. Dodge looks less rusty than most. The fenders are still there. Well, it's possibly true.
The Dodges always start at the box. Every single one of them, it's always the box.
Well, let's look. Well, yeah, it's pretty craptacular. It's hard to tell because there's just crap buried around it. There's a Flowmaster muffler just randomly sitting there in bags of trash. So, maybe it comes with whatever's in the DeWalt case, though. And clothing. Lots of used clothing. Toyota. It's kind of neat. They're cute little cars. Celica. Or Corolla. Parts repair, run into the ground. Won't idle, cracked windshield. Yeah, okay. There we go. Fiat Spider.
There's your nice burnout car.
Sorry?
Nice burnout car.
Yeah, mid-70s Fiat 124 Spider that is bought a few years ago. Parts, for parts. Tire drivetrain is intact, 5-speed manual, sat to run, but never tried. Doors, hood, deck lid are okay. Fenders may be salvageable. Everything else is rusty from what I see. I'm not. He must have a different definition of rust.
What the neighbors see, and then when you go back, the other picture is what I see, and then you go back to this picture, and it's what the neighbors see 3 years later.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it must be it must be a lot underneath, because if that's a trunk pan, that's better than most of the stuff I drive. I wonder how hard it'd actually be to get a windshield. Well, there's the windshield frame. Well, some of it. I don't know, kind of hard to tell. Let's see, at the end, parts of parts. That's true, but I have way too many parts. I actually need cars so I can put all the parts on and sell them. As silly as that actually sounds. Regular cab, yeah, that is my favorite. If I have a choice, it's going to be a regular cab short bed. Yeah, Toyota's probably worth $50, but I need something that I need something I don't mind destroying, or something I can make into something cool. Yeah, great. Yep, I would agree. Great burnout car. I mean, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. I'll save it. That way I can ignore it for the 5,000 other things I have saved. What's this old? Delta. Hey, it's got barn dust. It must be worth more. No titles. 80 Olds Royale 88. Oh, it's a diesel converted to gas. Excuse me.
It looks pretty straight, though.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely doesn't look bad. It looks like it's missing a lot of the electrical stuff, or at least the basic stuff, unless it's somewhere else. Doesn't say in the ad. No title. I don't like it enough for no title. No, you need a truck camper for one of your trucks?
Nope, got one in the back too. It's rusting apart. I gotta get rid of someday. Inherited. It was inherited when I bought the property, and I just haven't been able to take it anywhere to get rid of it.
So mother-in-law quarters?
Yeah.
Will not respond. Is it still available? Need gone. Truck not for sale unless you want to overpay for it. Respectable. Doesn't look well until Yeah, it doesn't look horrible. Ooh, look, he's got
There
an air
we
conditioner.
go. Yeah.
That's got to be real good for airflow to have it trapped in that little area. There's no inside picture, so I have to imagine it's pretty bad for $300. Doug's saying it's a great car. I love that body style. Hey, Bellamy, what's happening? Thanks for jumping in. 6%. Did you buy another car? No, at this point, I really don't need another car. I have 6. So I think I technically have more than enough, but I'm a caraholic, so
7 days in a week, got 6, got room for one
yeah.
more.
And 3 of them are insured. He's just selling axles. Whoa, some crusty axles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. So we got here F-250 parts or whole. We'll be taking apart all the weekend. See what I need. Let me know. No transmission, no dash plastic. 97. That's pretty rough. Thank you, Fee. It's got a service bed on. I think it's got a service bed on or something weird because there's. Hey, it's got a service bed on it. Okay. Yeah, ooh, that's rough.
Yeah,
That is rough. No. Oh, I might as well say this now since a bunch more people are in. I got a call on Sunday. I'm not 100% at Autorama. I'm on the if someone backs out, we're gonna call you list. So it's not bad. I'll take it.
That's better than not hearing anything at all.
Yeah, the gentleman I spoke to said they're way overbooked, and they have way too many cars. But he sounded real enthusiastic about the car, and it sounds like the thing. If I do get in, it'll be hey, it's Thursday at 5 p.m. Can you get down to Detroit in about 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how that one runs. No such thing as too many parts. Well, there is a parts to space at a certain point, and I need to sell some of the parts so I can buy more cars and more parts. You know, I think that works out logically. I'll give you $20 for your Honda. You're not getting I sent you my Honda for free, technically. Now, granted, it's this big, but I still sent you my Honda for free. Yeah, no title sucks. You can get around it in certain circumstances, but it's still. I gotta really want the car to put that much effort into it. Oh, I think I'm way behind here. I'm sorry, everybody. He's seating the cab, but that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
7%. No, I'm not 7% recycled yet. I am partially plastic. But that's a whole different thing. Got a Grand Cherokee. I think it's a 98 if memory serves. 360 Magnum with a 5-speed. Local guy, Jeep guy went nuts over it. Yes. Yeah. To say it's rare is yes. If it's actually a factory 360, they were only in the 5.9s, and there are almost no manual transmissions. So I've got $500 if you want to sell it dirt cheap. I'm your Huckleberry. I can sign over an IOU and, we'll figure something out. But yeah, no, that's assuming it's even in relatively good shape. That's a pretty rare vehicle. No title means a title loan. Well, not if it's 35 years old. It just means he probably got it third hand, and the guy who, like I said, you can get it, but it's kind of hard. Oh my God, we've been invaded by NGG News Network.
Oh,
Breaking news: 6% is live. Yeah, that I am. Yeah, the NGG News Network, or the NGGNN. Just as fake as CNN, but no, half the budget. Oh, what in
there you go.
Yeah. Old school go kart, likely goofy golf, and like 80s, 90s, 650 or best. I have no idea. Maybe it's in Ohio. Yeah, it's one of those rental place go karts.
Somebody probably jacked it on the weekend.
Probably. It's got a new Predator in it. I guess they didn't have the budget to help for the whole light sponsorship, just as IT. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, wrecked focus. That's rough. Thank you. It's a nice up close shot of the badge. It's in decent shape.
It's electric.
Oh, it's E-electric. Actually, it's E-smashed. That had to hurt.
Yeah, bet it did.
Right in the door. It looks like the driver would have been fine. Oh, they took the batteries out. So any value in the car is gone.
Well, still got a motor and everything, so
Yeah, but
that
the
could be
money's in the,
salvageable.
yeah, the money's in the batteries, realistically. Don't touch the orange wires, kids. Pro tip. If you see orange covered wiring, don't touch it. It'll kill you. It'll kill you quick. I'd probably let it go for 800. I figured that's what the drivetrain is worth. Guessing it'd be 35. I got to do that email tonight. I got to do that after the live stream. Is it if it's drivable, we could probably work something out because that would be fun. Yeah, NGG News has no budget according to Tom, which I would likely agree with.
Got no sponsorships.
I'm pretty sure that they'll sell out to the highest bidder. Black on Black was my dad's ride for 15 years. That is very cool. Very, very cool. Everyone check out NGG News. That is Dan and Tom's New Guys News Network. I'd say it's spoof news, but Dan will probably be offended by that. So, poll probably got cracked. I'm assuming he means the. I'm not actually sure. All those 2012 to 2020s need to be crushed. That's not. That's. I know you're a giant fan of crushing cars, ASO, but not everything needs to be crushed. Not everything needs to just be put in a crusher. He is a man that loves crushing cars. Come on, Max, get your butt up here. Let's see, go-kart, four-wheelers. What's left of a rotted F-150? Okay, one of these things is not like the other. He has two of them.
Two of them.
He's parting out the one, so he must have bought two and used one for the parts. Okay. Those trucks just never. I even worked at the Ford dealer when those came out. They just never did anything for me.
Yeah, but you always need the 4.6 just by them driving by.
Yeah. NGG News Network is the only place to get your quality news from quality people. I'll go with the quality people. I don't know if I'm going to go with quality news. Oh, even the rust is rust. Yeah, that is true. That is Michigan pretty much in a nutshell. I should get that on a T-shirt. Even our rust is rusted out.
That's why I always look for the grandpa vehicles because usually they're parked in the garage.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you jumping in, Sand Mountain. Thank you very much, Hunter. Thank you. And I hope to see you again in No Name Nationals. So thanks for jumping in. All right, the top and body work on the Brat Fink is finally done. Paint as soon as the epoxy is done and sanded down. You know, it was interesting to see it in person. I'll be real interested to see what he does with it as a finished product because it basically looks like a Hot Wheels car. Saying bye. Through here, if there's anything. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not $380. Oh, let's see. Let's translate. Selling. Oh, he's just selling the rims. He's selling the stock ugly 17-inch factory rims for $500 that are scuffed up. Okay. I have no idea if that's a good deal or not. I really don't care. I'd like to go, but because of this new job, I won't have vacation. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. It
Yeah.
was awesome to meet you, and hopefully things change around for that. But good luck with the new gig. At least we haven't seen any of my marketplace ads yet. I think I'm probably a little lower than, but we'll see. Trying to skate the line between reality and cartoon is far harder than I originally thought. Well, yeah, it's very cartoonish, but it when he gets it done, that's gonna be pretty badass. Sand Mountain Ballistics Dr. ASO will write you a 4-day wind camp fast. Yeah, that is true. You might have to develop some kind of horrible cough that requires you to drive to a place where everyone on Earth has a YouTube channel, so there's no way to hide your face. Might not work out too well unless you wear like one of those pro wrestler masks where you come incognito. It's not me. It's my twin, my evil twin.
Just got to do Pickles thing with the mummer.
Yeah, there we go. You can just run around hitting people over the head and taking their liquor. Oh, it's BMW. Needs engine. That's the only thing in the description. That's clean. I mean, that's really clean. And it's a stick shift.
Yeah.
That's almost worth buying and fixing and selling. 114,000 miles. I actually gotta keep track of that one. It's local to me. It's in Troy.
Yeah, just because it says needs engine doesn't mean there's, it's not something stupid.
Even if it needs an engine, you find a used one for $1,000, you put it together. That's $3,000-$4,000 car all day long. Especially that clean is probably more than that because you don't see those things clean up here. They're only pretty well rotted out. Hey, you can get a passenger door for $200. Again, I have a feeling this is not going to be. Man, those ugly wheels. Yeesh. It's a lease for only 500 miles.
I hate looking up stuff and then getting these.
Yeah. I try to put a lower dollar value. Dude, man, those really are some ugly wheels. And it's a hybrid, I think. Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's a plug-in Jeep, which is just a weird turn of phrase. Got a couple friends with them. One of them is not having the greatest luck, unfortunately. They're talking about buying it back from them, and they just bought it. Let's see. Lucha Ballistico. Yeah, yes. Lucha Ballistico. Mental Health Days. Yeah, the NGG News Network with the breaking news. Nacho Grande. Just shit in your pants at work in a few days.
I don't know. If you shit your pants at work, I'd make you keep working.
Well, you are a slave driver.
Some days.
Oh, only on Sundays or only on some days?
No, some days. This is our down season, so a lot of people missing time right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, so just to bag it up, so I'll be at Autorama one way or the other. I'll be there Saturday, either way. But if the car's there, I'm probably going to be there all 3 days. But that's a whole other, nothing like last minute. I think we're going to have to up the dollar value because now we're just getting into random crap and lease prices. Even that tractor's a lease. Let's up the dollar value here. Let's do $12.50. Now we're rolling big time. Okay. Ooh, there's a Blazar. ZR2 needs transmission replaced or rebuilt. Only has first and second gear. Needs a few other minor parts. For sway bar, bushings, tires, and batteries. So basically, you need to buy a whole new car.
Yeah, $800. You probably get your money out of it. Probably still
She's
got a
got
cat on it.
She's got a bit of the rat. I still think that ZR2 was a smart play on Chevy's part. That was a cool looking truck, basically putting half-ton running gear in a quarter-ton truck. It's in Whitehall. That's not bad. It's funny. It's almost at the point where you're just better off spending the $1,000 more on something a little better that already has the parts in it than doing the work yourself.
Whitehall's about 8 miles from here.
Oh. So that means I got some place to store it at if I buy it. Sweet.
Yeah, I got all kinds of room in the back.
Don't tell me that. I got all kinds of stupid ideas.
I'm going to get a dumpster someday, so it's just a matter of time of how long you come to get it for.
Uh-huh. I've finally got the first shop tour lined up this year. I'm going to, excuse me, Interlaken next Friday, which is way up it's in the tip of the pinky.
What do they do there?
It's a company called Off-Road Anonymous. They make custom Jeep and off-road parts.
Okay.
So I think it's been pretty cool. I met him at PRI. So I think that's going to be a fun one. Kia 2.0, 4x4, 5-speed, 136, no title, used for hunting in West Virginia. New mud tires, battery brakes, clutch, cable, used for parts of a crawler. I actually, the tour version of this, because you get a soft top, I thought they were kind of neat looking, but they're also kind of lame. It's like a Suzuki Sidekick, but worse. Oh, wow, we got a lot. Oh.
Yeah, finally.
Have no fear, the Dougster's here.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, guys, I'm bouncing back and forth at the other screen, so.
Who is that nerd? Who is that guy?
That guy is Neverboard S10.
No, that's Never Duck S10.
Man, at least a young one here.
That's me, too.
Oh, well, let's say Neverboard is the... No, that, that guy is old. That's
this is not a picture of youth.
Oh, you see that picture?
That's also not the picture of youth.
That is my double great grandfather and double great grandmother.
And you made
Like
it a
they're
double
great or
cheeseburger.
they're great?
Great.
Okay, so they're not like double great, like they're double awesome or something.
They're that too. I mean,
Yeah.
they are related to me.
Hi there, Dockster. Neverboard. Thank you for
What's
having
up?
me. 6%.
What's happening, Juan? How are things in Puerto Rico?
I'm not in Puerto Rico. I'm in the USA.
Holy wow, you are?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I moved
yeah.
Nice.
One is a transplant.
years ago.
So where in this great United States do you live now, Juan?
Some call it the volunteer state.
Ah, go Tennessee. Go Volunteers.
Just think dueling banjos, and you'll kind of get the geographic vicinity where Juan's at.
That's what I want to see, and I don't see that. I like bluegrass. Come on, I don't see that.
Oh
here.
God, I'm gonna have to bounce you off the channel to see you like bluegrass. Ugh.
You don't.
I like bluegrass.
Unique creativity, my man.
Okay, so I gotta remove you both. All right.
Well, at least you can do with the clicking of a button, but I don't know if you have what it takes to click that button, like the energy wise. Maybe like,
Wow.
Mr.
Okay,
Mr. Burns is like,
Is that a challenge?
I'm not the Burger King one. I don't play that game here. Hey, look, Wanda can't even talk now
why I cannot even talk?
because I muted you.
Why do you hear me then?
Hey, I did a half click. That's as far as I could click the mouse.
Ah, But yeah, I do joke around, folks. This is not against 6%. It's against you all. No.
The level of humor here is just above slapstick, so feel free.
Oh.
Yeah, but if I tell jokes, I get muted.
I didn't mute you yet, Doug.
There's that 6%.
I haven't told a joke yet.
No,
I'm not funny, so don't expect anything from me.
Well, no, you're fine. There's a rule. I only have one rule. There's one dad joke per live stream, and that's it. And
One dad
unfortunately,
joke.
Dubster is basically a walking dad joke encyclopedia. So
Perhaps.
Like Junkyard? Yeah, that's the other one.
yeah.
I had to slowly migrate into that because I wasn't able to do that when
Yeah.
I first met 6%.
Yeah, and hi there
That
to
was live
Functional Histories and Tom. I do
Functional
see
Histories,
you.
I don't know how I'm going up there yet, up to the Pinky of Michigan.
I do see you.
Look at this, 6%. Don't even read the comments. I was busy, Juan.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, old Mac.
Okay, Vic.
Yeah, if Doug shows up, we lose a Vic. I see how
Yeah,
that works.
yeah. I see how it is.
Does your city name start with G1?
I don't think so.
We all like bluegrass. Then none of you are. Yeah, I swear to God. Bunch of bluegrass weirdos. This just in, Juan likes bad music. That is true. I will agree.
Yeah.
This is the first 100% agreement I have with NGG.
You're not the one to talk about bad music, NGG.
My
Yeah,
one
everyone
friend
likes
always
doing
said that the
banjo.
two most beautiful sound with musical instruments is when a banjo bounces off an accordion in the dumpster.
Now, I will say this. Not everyone plays a good bluegrass music. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, like no one plays good bluegrass music. I will agree with you on that.
That's not true.
I will get you to admit otherwise.
That's probably not likely, but you could try.
Not in this live stream, but maybe backstage or another time between the two of us. I will get you admitted.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Yeah,
Juan
Jim's
and
saying-
Tom can do a dueling banjo.
No, I cannot. I use my words. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure Tom can do a dueling banjo, like one hand on each banjo. You know, one
That'd be
man.
cool.
Dan is, well, you said Dan or Tom?
No, Tom.
I don't think Tom has what it takes. He has to get in shape.
Mm-hmm. Check out Clifton Hicks for Clawhammer, is what Jim's saying there, Juan, for bluegrass.
Clawhammer is a picking style on the banjo.
Oh, McDonald's. Yeah, you can say a dad joke in the comments. I just don't have to click on it. What did one butt cheek say to the other? Oh God, here we go. Okay, what did one butt cheek say to the other? Oh, McDonald.
I have the room shot ready.
If you can, why don't you show it then? Are you gonna speak or let your instrument speak for yourself?
Huh?
Doug, you can speak with your mouth, or if you're a musician, with your instrument. That's what I told him.
Ah, yes.
Use his instrument to speak for himself, not his mouth,
Jim says
nor
he
his
owns-
keyboards.
Uh-huh. Jim says he owns a Deering, I believe that's how you pronounce that, banjo, but can't play much. Well, bring it to No Name Nationals, because if the no name guys, Jesus Christ, if the new guys, garage guys, actually show up, there will be a band at No Name Nationals this year in theory.
A band of mechanics, that is gonna sound awful.
Well, Shane
no.
Polito is a drummer, so we've got a rhythm section.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Old McDonald, what did one butt cheek say to the other one? Together we can stop this shit.
No, you can't. They can try, but you can't stop it. It's coming anyway, guys.
Okay, who is the one talking on NGG News? Is
Yeah,
it Dan or
which
Tom?
anchor is that?
Well, It's not Tom because Tom is talking as Tom. So that narrows it down to one guy.
You don't know about being a troll, do you?
No.
Yes.
He can have both accounts open.
They both run off their phones, Juan.
Misfit Mechanics. I like it.
You
There
need
is a
more
limit.
of ear, creativity.
Yeah, no, there is a
6%.
limit of stuff there, Juan.
Mm-mm. We are in the 21st century, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, old man.
No, he's in the comments. All right, so if you guys see anything, oh, here we go. There's OBS, as they call it, even though technically the last body style would be an OBS, but whatever.
That's just awesome. I like that body style.
I like this body style, but that is crusty.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
GMT 400 extended cab short box pickup.
That's
Yes.
why I'm talking about the pictures.
I don't think it's a short box.
Extra crust.
But explain to us 6%. What would need to be done?
It may not be a short box. I think it is.
No, it's a extended cab short bed.
Yeah. Because when they make them extended cab long boxes, that's when they become yellow and they got the little flashy lights and then kids ride on them. 4-door cabs are even worse.
Now, this basically, you take this truck, you peel the 3 or 4 parts off it and the wheels, and you throw it in a dumpster.
I saw that coming with the mileage that has been driven to the ground.
Hey, Slimo, what's happening, howdy gang? I just got some
Yo.
news of it. Taylor Swift is here, and I just saw a wedge-tail eagle steal my dog's bone.
Wow.
Hey.
He's always got
That is-
something interesting going on.
That is true.
Can we make this Making Great America live stream? Because
No.
then that comment is not is not appropriate. I'm kidding. We just land on. Come on.
One. Selling engine transport, forward frame, body is shot.
Rusty but trusty, welcome to the Rust Belt.
Does it come with a tool rack and everything on it?
Sounds like it. Beast is in no hurry to sell, so prices.
That car seems so many transplants from other cars.
Ladder rack and toolboxes are worth a thing or two. Go right to work with it, guys.
And then
Yeah.
I don't have the keys. You have to make them your own.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's,
Here's the key, and he hands you a Phillips screwdriver.
Pretty much. The only biggest problem is it's that kind of stuff is extremely hard to sell. So even if you buy the truck and you make the initial money back off parting out to some stuff or junking it, the other stuff is just so freaking hard to sell.
wow.
And Slimo is NGG News's Australian correspondent, so that was breaking news from Slimo.
Nice.
Okay.
What's happening, East Coast Ken? Thanks for
Oh,
jumping in.
yeah.
We got the news from down under.
Yep. On Rams, extended mega cabs only came with 8-foot beds starting on 2500s. All 1500s are limited to 6-foot beds. As they should be. There is at a certain point, I don't want a 2-foot bed, but you give me a tiny bed's fine.
I like a 6-foot bed that never has to be made.
You have several, don't you?
I have 2.
Yeah, see? Here we go. Runs and drives needs a little work. Steering column, U-joints, issues, messaging.
Is it an all-wheel drive or is it just a 2-wheel drive, Astro?
Oh,
Assuming it's all-wheel from the States, but it doesn't
Yeah, I was
say.
gonna say that brush guard says all-wheel drive.
good
I
Well,
point.
this card says I had the bumper smashed off, so I bought something to pretend I had a bumper.
Or that.
Cyclone right there.
That would be cool as a Cyclone.
Uh,
Like when Faster and Finnegan did the Monsoon van.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
You rip
There's
those
a BMW
all-wheel
5
drive
Series
transfer
there.
case off, and that's how you get your Cyclone. You just made it up.
What about the BMW?
Where are we, Juan?
To your right. Right.
All the way to the right.
Yeah.
Parts. It's not a car. It's parts.
Okay. European parts.
It looks like it was put away in a mine shaft. How
Yeah.
the wall
Odd.
tapered in.
No, I would buy the other BMW we saw before this one. For $800, it was a clean body and interior, just in an engine. Oh, in a heartbeat.
Hey, there you
Finding
go. Let's
motors
just pull the
together
engine
and
out of
stuff.
that one, stick it in the other one.
That is true, but I don't
Upgraded.
want a whole other car that I gotta get rid of.
Yeah, but you just switch it out and then you just scrap it.
Yeah.
It's
With a
true.
Sawzall. Man, to cut that car. Well, I don't know because they don't make them like they used to. I don't know if they're still hard as they used to be.
No, Sawzalls will go through a car pretty quick.
I have seen,
Especially with those demo blades.
Yeah. If you got a chance to get Diablo blades, those things are
Yeah.
chef's kiss. Those things are badass.
Even with those, I've seen people struggle. But I'm talking about real metal, you know.
Well, cars aren't made out of real metal anymore, Juan. It's very, very, very thin.
Very.
We're looking on all cars here. We're not looking.
There you go,
And-
Juan. There's a very nice. You could have a Jaguar, Juan.
No way. No way.
Oh, it's actually a Lincoln LS underneath, but
Yeah, it really.
Oh, thank you. But I don't like the tax. Then something breaks on the car and it's hard to get that tax and go to the dealer. No, I want to be
no,
a
you just
free
tell them
man.
it's a no. You tell them it's a 2000 model Lincoln LS, and it's magically cheaper, and the parts are basically the same. So
Even the interior and the door lock
There you
and
go.
things like that.
here we go,
Ooh.
Juan.
Monte Carlo.
No, it's a Poupe de Ville.
Cadillac.
No.
Oh, it's a Coupe de Ville? Nice.
It's a Poupe de Ville. Car's having brake issues in September and has sat since. It ran fine, but brakes are very squishy. Bought the parts last picture, was told could fix, and they are including with the sale, but I do not have no idea how to work on the cars, to be honest. Sold as is. Probably need the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a bad one too. Ooh, never mind.
Mhm. I noticed.
Ugh,
Okay.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay.
No, I didn't see that.
What engine is in that thing?
It's probably going to be that weird ass V8, but I don't know if it'll say.
Oh,
4.8, the 4.1 V8?
4.9.
Uh,
I
I think it's
no,
4.1.
it's a 4.9, which is this hodgepodge bastardized motor is even worse than the. Oh hell!
North Star?
Yeah, it's worse than North Star. It's a really they
Wow.
don't make it for it. It's their junk.
You know how many of those I've heard straight piped in Michigan?
Lots.
Damn near all of them.
Yes.
What, that weird caddy engine we were talking about, or the North Star?
No, that caddy right there. Everybody
Yeah.
straight pipes them, and then the shocks always go out of them, so they always drag on the ground really
Yeah,
bad.
they look like a baby with a shitty diaper.
Yep.
Yeah. The Lincoln, the 2000 Lincoln Town Cars did the same thing. The rear air suspension would go out, and yeah, it had the shitty diaper going uphill everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, Jim's saying he used to build radiators for the Jag.
The Jag.
Juan, you're in the panel. You do not need to comment
Yeah.
on it. It's true. You can talk. You can use your words, Juan.
I can do whatever I want in GG. Not like
Whoa.
you guys.
No, you're in. Don't go start. There's certain people that do that have characteristics that make them not much fun to have around. So don't be doing that stuff, Juan.
It's to Dan. Who cares?
I'm saying it, Juan.
I think I saw.
You got me in
Tom's
trouble
next
in
yesterday.
GG.
No, I would. I know that you say I don't read the comments, but I am looking back and forth at them, and I would have seen you commenting while on the panel.
Yeah, but someone doesn't watch too much the comments. So
I'm presenting things and trying to make this mildly entertaining to the probably 3 or 4 people that are watching it. No, we got 10. So there we go.
Better than 3 or 4.
Yeah. Anybody on a really crusty Ford Taurus?
Hey, those cars run a long time.
Was it sold by the Pinkley dealership?
with the manual transmission, yeah. Look
I
at the miles.
don't think they're going to say that.
That actually isn't that bad of a car, rust-wise.
Yeah, though the rockers are toast, and the unibody's probably right there with it. But
Yeah, but at least it still has some structure to it. I've seen some ones here on the west side of the state that, like, the bottom 25% of the car's missing.
oh yeah, this is over in Grand Rapids.
Oh, over by me.
Yes, over by you.
It looks like a nice instrument for Tom right there.
Breaking news.
Nah,
you
Dan,
heard-
we love you, man.
Hey, you hurt the Burger King's feelings, Juan.
Nah.
Wow.
We're just joking around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that breaking news shtick is going to get old after 2-3 live streams. Just so you know, NGG.
Mm,
What do we got here? We got a
a
Buick.
Buick?
Runs and drives, good heat and AC, has some minor issues. Radiators leaking will have to be changed. Transmission will eventually have to be changed since it slight slip.
And those cars can be driven way
Oh,
more.
3.1? Why? They should have a 3.8.
Yeah, if it had a 3, I'd think about it, but 3.1's just a turd.
No, 3.1.
Uh,
Just say no to 3.1. 3.8? Hell yeah.
I was
Well,
thinking otherwise. I did not know that it was the 3.1. I was like, okay, we know.
Yeah, The 3.1 started off as a 2.8, and they had their issues, but they were an okay motor. Then they got bumped up all the way to 3.4, and they were just not meant to be like that. They were not meant to be that way. And it's like a Cleveland engine. It's a half of the head and half the intake make up the head. It's kind of a weird design.
Oh, great. Is the 3.4 the 4-cam engine that they put in the mid-90s Richard Petty Edition Grand Prix?
If it is, it's not the standard one.
Okay.
I know it got weird with it because it was 2.8 to 3.1 to 3.4, and that the 3400 and the 3100. The only way you can tell the difference is by what it says on the engine on the top. They cast a number in them.
Mm-hmm.
I know they had some other. GM was always good at making really weird engines, and they made them really weird cars. You didn't know they were cool until they were gone.
Give me
And
a
that's
moment,
probably-
folks.
I
it runs-
actually kind of miss the Iron Duke. Those things were badass.
Yeah, they had their moment. Runs and drives transmission went out.
Blow
Yeah,
mine up
that's why
yet.
I will not buy an automatic Ford. Do not care. Oh, we lost a Juan.
I'm waiting for my Iron Duke to grenade someday.
We are a news channel. That's our stick. Now, yeah. You are a news channel because you don't have any correspondence at the moment. Your name is Dan. I can change if I want to.
I guess.
I think we might have to up the dollar value because we're running out of stuff and running into lease payments again. Let's see if that other BMW is still here. Maybe by that time I find out Juan will reappear.
Yeah, one's like, BMW. I don't care for BMW cars, but I absolutely adore BMW motorcycles.
We can't all be perfect.
Longest ownership, most miles, BMW motorcycles.
Oh, now we're getting into reliable vehicles.
Was this shot in 6%'s garage?
Nope.
Come on, one more time.
There's not a car in my garage right now.
That's why we're looking for one.
That's right.
Okay,
Man, that thing runs so smooth. Can't even hear it run.
Front drive tires are shot. There's a leak from transmission. Liner radiator leaks when it is running. Also, the audio on their phone sucks. But
Seems way better than what I see around here.
if that's better than what you see in Tennessee, we got to talk, Juan. Because
Exactly. Juan, you need to bring me vehicles from Tennessee.
I cannot. No, they're worse than we were seeing. And more expensive.
Juan, if you see the half-melted garbage that's considered vehicles, late model vehicles here in the state of Michigan, a rusty Tennessee vehicle looks pristine compared to our stuff.
yeah,
Well, okay. Whatever you guys say.
there's a reason that if you say I brought this car here from Tennessee, it's worth a couple thousand more. in
Exactly. And if I can show the Tennessee title, oh yeah.
Well, happy Valentine's Day to you all, y'all.
Oh, thanks.
I received this. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Juan's got a heart on.
Yeah, and it's pink.
Big pink heart on.
Yeah, it's pink, folks. Yeah. And let's see what it's inside.
Juan's got a secret admirer, apparently.
Yay.
You didn't send that to yourself, did you, Juan?
Is that a
No,
football
That's
background there?
no, I won't waste my time on that.
That's from Juan's lady friend, Juanita.
Is Juanita left or right-handed, Juan?
Juanita's ambidextrous.
Go to hell.
Got to
Go to
deal
hell, you know?
with Juan.
Wait a minute. Juan just told us to go to hell, or just me personally?
You.
Oh, now you're cursing me, Juan. That's just dirty pool there.
Dirty is what you mentioned. Yeah.
I'm not reading that one out loud. You can read
I
that
don't
one.
want you to eat me, Tom. No.
Oh, Juan. I got a laser. No, S10. Whoa. Bit crusty.
Them iron moths are hungry buggers, eh?
Yeah, it has a sticker on the side. Gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for free.
Oh, yeah.
That might work if your car looks like it's worth more than $25.
He must have winter tires on. That's why the back wheels are different than the fronts.
Yeah, they look like first generation S10 wheels.
That looks awful. That is.
Oh, that's a 2.2 engine. That thing will still run.
Yeah,
But the 2.2 automatic, so it's a dog.
yes. Very much so. Let's see about this one. Oh, short bed. Nope, step side. Rotting step side. Everyone I see lately is rotted.
Oh yeah,
Tom, I don't want you to
they're
clean
hard
me
to
up.
find.
No.
Tailgate, that actually doesn't look too bad. Tailgate's still attached. Was it? Oh, it's got a little rust on the wheel lip.
Yeah. I like you could get the shavers, so you could shave the back step and make it slick with the body. I also thought that looked cool.
Nice booster seat, so you know the seat's gone.
Yeah. Or he's got old man back.
6%.
Or he's got the shot. Oh, notice where it's exactly put so you don't see how blown out the seat is.
Yeah,
Oh.
my 97 was that way. The seat was falling apart, and the floorboards were falling out of it, and bed was falling off from it. And it still ran good.
Yeah. So
That was hilarious.
hold on. Juan, you were trying to say something before?
What they're doing is hilarious. That channel. See them.
This one?
Yeah. Subscribe for more. Nah,
I don't-
unsubscribe from him. He wants to
don't
clean me up. No. Get away, weirdo.
Yeah, you can't even do that, Juan. His certification is expired, so. 1,500 bucks.
If that thing had a 5-speed in it, that would be worlds better. But yeah, 2.2 automatic. Yeah, that thing couldn't fight its weight out of a wet paper sack.
It's got
Pretty
a
much.
topper on it though, so the bed's probably looks brand new
Let's
underneath.
see that.
It's
That's
the
not
outside.
true. That's not true. We just got rid of last summer our 2001 four-door cab S10, and it always had a topper on it, and it came from Minnesota to here. And I was trying to do the fuel pump on it, so I thought I could get at the fuel pump by going through the box floor. I didn't realize the cab sits over the fuel pump. And I actually took the topper off. I took the bed liner out of it, and that where the bed floor meets the front wall, there was probably it was rotted a foot up from the seam up and a foot back on the bed floor. Big gaping
It doesn't
hole
have
in
the
the
bed liner in it. If it's got
Right.
the topper and you put the bed liner, it's got
Held
kinds
all
of
the water in it.
different-
Yep.
Yeah.
Horrible.
There's your Beamer, Juan. That
only
actually
need
says Juan all over it.
Yeah. And NGG News Network is saying you only need a certificate for legal cleanups, not for cash deals. That is true. And that's a long
Sorry, guys, I
wheelbase.
gotta go.
Hey man, I appreciate you jumping in. Thank you for dropping by. Never Duck S10.
Yeah, I
Uh,
might be back later. Wife's calling. I haven't talked to her all day.
Later, Neverboard. Nice talking with you, man.
Later. Nice
Yeah,
having you
buddy.
here.
Good to see you, man. Thank you.
And then there's 3.
It's Never Duck S10 because if you watch any of his gaming, he never ducks. So that's why I started calling him Never Duck S10.
Ah.
He's been gaming quite a bit on his YouTube
Yeah.
channel lately. Yeah. I run into it quite a bit because he always seems to be gaming when I'm editing. So I have him on in the background and talk here and there, try to help him with his hours. Oh, we lost the Dougster.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm just gonna go get a drink and be right back.
What is, your
Oh.
thing,
Snoopy.
what is your thing with the peanuts there, on
What peanuts?
peanuts?
What?
The Snoopy, those are Peanuts characters.
Peppermint Patty, and I forget the other lady's name.
They're clean and they bring good memories from childhood. And
Well, that's what I was asking. Is it like something you always liked, or
Mm-hmm.
what is your thing with the Peanuts?
I just like them since I was a kid.
Jim's comments are not visible. What is it? What the heck is going on? That happened to
Let me check on that. Mm, no one deleted. That can happen also on YouTube. That maybe you said something that they detect that is
Yeah, 'cause-
sketchy or connotation, and they can do that. But eventually, your comments will come out.
because
That
that
has
even
happened to me.
was happening to Old McDonald Has a Car a couple times, and I don't know what's going on, Jim. It's weird.
Well, usually it's that because you said something that YouTube doesn't like, or we have someone that likes to report some people here, and that brings attention on YouTube. But eventually, it will happen. And if people play with reports, good luck to those.
Yeah, breaking news. Jim comments. Yeah, much like real news, you guys are a little late to the party, but I do appreciate the information. And Jim's saying, no, they aren't, Juan.
Now
This is
they
a
are.
wonderful-
I'm not
This
getting
is a
it.
wonderful car. Got the fancy leather seats. It's a big old car.
It has to be a manual.
Yeah, but it's not. You're going to have a hard press finding it. The other one that was for sale, if it ever comes back up to this, seriously, if I had enough cash laying around, I would buy it. It was perfectly
A lot.
clean interior, exterior, just need an engine. And this thing is clapped out.
I
Try
see
this
a
for
lot of
free.
silicone.
Yeah, that's the least of its problems. Second
Is it a
time.
two-wheel drive? It's like a two-wheel drive.
Oh, it's two-wheel drive. 2001 Chevy Silverado 1500 two-wheel drive. 4.3 V6 still runs and drives, but needs work. No shit. Will need to be lower home and short. Still starts. Still drives. leaf strings broke and came and broke through the bed floor. Oh, let's see if there's a picture of this.
It probably just needs a shackle. They're just too dumb to replace the shackle and let it beat up through the box floor.
It needs a lot of things, but yeah, there's no picture of the damage, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, no, it's they got something going on in the front because this thing is sitting way too low in the front,
I'm noticing
and the wheels
that.
canted, so he's got bad ball joints or something that's going on in the front.
And the thing, the hood was supposed to be black. Those comes ready like to paint or to prep it to paint, and it's already gray. Like, come on.
And it's gone. That ad's gone.
The BMW? Oh, the one that you click on it?
Yeah, the truck's gone.
Maybe it's in here in the comments.
I highly doubt it, but anything's possible.
Be on social media, man.
Man, I think rough.
That I don't know what is going on with today's ads, but we're seeing things that should not be posted.
What?
That belongs to a junkyard. Some of the cars we have seen in here.
You're late at reading the news, not that the news is late. No, that's not how it works. And not at all. A message for you in my last video. Did you see it? Oh, he's probably way late to that one. I'll look at it now. Okay. Don't need to read that out loud. It's towards the end.
And again, no banjo still. See? Old talk.
Not yet.
That's probably because he's driving to Tennessee right now to whack you in the back of the head with that banjo.
It's already being used on Dan. That's why Dan looks the way he looks.
Oh, Mitsubishi. This one's for Pickle.
No, this is actually a fast Mitsubishi.
That's why Pickle wants it.
Yeah, no. Pickle thinks his car is fast. His cheerleader version of the car he has.
What is the model of Pickle's Mitsubishi?
He's got the automatic Eclipse 4-cylinder.
Let's say this. This car is the upgrade for Pickle.
Yeah, no, there's something weird because he only wants $1,000 for it. Car's impressive being wrapped orange until I was driving on the highway and engine. It's got a blown motor. Nope. I wouldn't want to try to replace one of those motors if you paid me. Double overhead cam, V6 in the front of a front wheel drive car. Ooh, day one. There we go. 2 to 1.
Let's see it.
There's Juan's Yoda.
Yeah, 2000 Tundra 5.4 or SR5 4.7 V8 runs great, drives good, 4x4 works great, right around 250,000 miles on it. Clean title, frame pretty rough. Has a few patches.
Frame pretty rough.
Patches, but I drive it with a bunch without an issue. Needs a battery. Comes with a parts truck that also ran and good. And it is a parts truck.
Well, I will say this: if the motor or trans or both, or depending on it, has been well maintained or regularly the oil changes, believe me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And it's a V8 or V6.
Yeah.
V8.
So
V8. Oh man, all day long.
You get 2 parts trucks for $1,200.
Where's the other?
Well, you get this one that he's done really poor body work to.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's running, and then this is the other one because it has less of the paint going up the side where he's.
Well, if
Same paint scheme, kind of.
If you can show the records.
Oh, they're both the 4-door cabs, the suicide door 4-door cab.
But they both have bad frames, and those Toyotas in that generation have just horrible frame issues.
Yeah, and that's the thing you gotta ask if they have been replaced.
Well, my friend Jason, his mom had bought one of those brand new in 2000 or 2001, and that thing had 440,000 miles on it and ran great, but
Mhm.
the frame was so sketchy and so scary because we attempted to plate it and weld it all back up and scab it along for a year or two, and yeah, it didn't even last another year. The frame was that bad, but it ran like a Swiss watch.
That
Yeah,
they can go even more. Like
Yeah.
have
If the frame would would show up to the party, yeah.
the thing is, they didn't go to the dealer to get it because there are warranties for that.
On certain years,
certain years of certain trucks. The
certain years
Tacoma
and certain trucks.
didn't necessarily have the warranty for the
I
frame.
will have thought it, man.
And NGG, no, I do read comments. This is only 3 minutes later, and you're still wrong.
24 hours, NG.
Where is Pickle? Not here. Same place
In
he always is.
Canada.
Yeah, not here. That is true.
He looking for a couch.
Okay, I'll be right back. My cat's playing with a stink bug.
No problem.
That sounds like a weird excuse, but I'll take it. Pickle is not ready to be here yet. The like button on his lid hasn't popped. Oh, God.
But yeah, I do like this a lot.
If the lid is popped, the pickle is bad. That is, I don't, Jim. There's a level of double pickle based on contours that I don't want to think about. And that, unfortunately, popped lid pickles is kind of in there. Let's see. Is there anything else you're interested in me looking at, Juan? Since I'm looking for me, but I'm not seeing anything I want. So, what would the Juan?
I'm checking. It's just because let's ask Doug. Well, Mazda Miata, if you want to look for those, that will be interesting. I won't fit in one.
I'm kind of like, if you see something you like, let me know. Because I'm
not search for it. I get it.
My prices. I'm trying to we're already hitting the top. Actually, we're already above the top shelf of my money value to $1,500 right now. And
that's why I mentioned Mazda Miatas. They should be around that, supposedly.
No, Miatas up here are stupid expensive.
Yeah, since word got out, yeah, they got expensive.
Word got out about what?
About the prices and how good they perform, they drive, easy to get parts, all of that.
They're definitely not bad little cars.
I do like them. I just don't know. I won't fit in one.
I fit in one, Juan. You'll fit in one.
How tall are you?
I fit in one when I was 6'2", Juan. I'm now 6'ish. So
I used to be 6'1". Now I'm 6-ish.
I've, a couple of spinal fractures really decreases one's height. So.
Wow. Never had a spinal fracture.
Yeah, I have 7 of them. I lost about 2 inches the last time I checked, which was a while ago. So.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm 10 miles of bad road, Doug.
Or age will do that to you eventually.
Well, no, this was steroid related because of the transplants, Juan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was fat and angry for about 3 years there. On top of I was already fat, but then I was stuck being fat and I was angry.
Yeah, but age that do that to you. You may lose like an inch.
Well, yeah, in about another 20 years, I would have started losing height. But I went from 6'2" to 6 foot overnight because my spine went crunch.
Wow.
Yeah, I woke spontaneous fracture. My body had started rejecting steroids after about 2.5 months. Woke up one morning, thought I was going to be paralyzed because I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't move. It took me about 15 minutes to get up. And didn't know what was wrong. It took them about 3 months to figure out what was going on. CAT scans and MRIs and...
Be right back.
scary time.
They took that long to find out. Ridiculous.
It wasn't for lack of trying. It was just trying to figure out what was. You got to remember, I was 6 months out of the transplant, and there was so much going on with my body. They had to figure out. They had to do every test on a man because they didn't know what was going on.
Well, I will assume they're supposed to know what they're dealing with, and they're supposed to know what could happen to you in that state. I'm just saying.
No, that my reaction to the steroids is extremely rare. I have a lot of friends.
Thank you for mentioning.
Yeah, steroids don't. Everybody's body reacts to them differently. I've had friends that have been on them for decades and they were fine. And it was about 3 months, and with me, and it just the heavy dose of steroids, my body just went done. I'm kind of looking for. Sorry, I'm just to address Old McDonald's comment. I'm looking for almost anything within a price range. I have a dollar value. Like if it's $300, it's got to be this good. If it's $500, you know, as the money goes up, the car has to be a little better or more rare. I was looking for something fun. Actually, if I had $1,500, it would be going into the Honda for the front suspension type. I don't have to type the word rust in, Jim. All I have to do is type in $500 in Michigan, and it's just rust. Not even required.
His face will appear, Jim. If you type rust. Oh.
Yeah, and Old McDonald's head or height varies by what his wife hits him in the head with. I can see that. I can.
Yeah.
No, I just had bad reaction to steroids. It led to a lot of the problems I have now. The cataracts, the arthritis, the neuropathy, the labrum tears, hip tears, the osteoporosis, and a lot of the continuing foot issues are all related to the steroids.
Stem cells for you to regenerate all that.
Yeah, I definitely don't have. I don't have the money for a $1,500 car one. I don't think I have the money for stem cells. So at least not right now.
Not here in the U.S.
No. Okay, so we'll go ahead.
I know.
And
continue, of course.
No. You're fine. We'll go ahead and type in rust. See what we get here.
Ah, there's the other parts that we're missing to make the car
Yeah, those are
whole.
the parts from all the cars that you'll need to make the cars. Oh, too bad Neverboard's gone. We got a Dakota in fairly decent shape.
Looks good, but it looks that has been painted.
Yeah, that's a repaint. Yeah, that's a repaint.
For me, so obvious.
That's clean. I like that body style Dakota.
I do like it too, but why pictures far away? That
Trying to get the whole truck in field, I'm assuming. It's V8. He wants $8,000 for it. That's too much.
oh,
Excuse me.
oh,
It's every color of the rainbow.
oh no.
I like these two-door Blazer Tahoes, this body style, a lot. You just can't find them. If they're decent, they're $10,000 all day long. This one's
They're
not.
asking a lot, and I have heard. Mhm.
It's not 2,500 is not unreasonable for this because they're a somewhat rare vehicle, but it takes so much to make it. Oh, whew.
Try
It takes
paying
so
for
much
that.
to make that truck.
Try to look for that fabric and had it redone.
Yeah, they'd be
You
more
got
in
a
the
thing
car.
for them GMT 400s, don't you?
Yeah, don't you? Oh,
I
I forgot your
did.
dad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a Mopar guy, but yeah, I had my bout with one of those. Oh,
I like-
Blazer.
I like the two-door Blazer Tahoes, the early ones, but to get a decent one, they're $10,000 all day long.
Oh yeah.
I don't have money for them.
6%. You have a good suggestion in the comments. If you want to do it or not, that's up to you.
Hold on, we got breaking news.
Hey, that's just in.
What do you have in your hand?
Something. Smirnoff.
Oh, it's one of those near beers.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Juice. It's juice.
basically.
Alcoholic
technically
juice.
lemonade at this point.
Nice.
Well, if it's alcoholic, this is for children, man.
Or I'm surprised you're not drinking a White Claw.
No.
Just say no to White Claw. I will not drink White Claw.
Never had one, never will. So.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not
I'll
interested
stick with my
in-
fucking fruity, at least tasting okay beers.
Right?
I'm not into alcoholic in general.
Yeah, but then again, you're talking to the guy who likes the most bitterest IPA that you can pour for me.
Well, you go on with your bad self there, Duckster.
Breaking
saw-
news.
I see a Suburban.
no taste buds.
Did you see that Suburban for $3,000? Oh, you missed.
Sorry, I got to go back to stuff I can afford. I wasn't seeing anything that caught my eye in the.
Yeah, it was $3,000, and it was not a project, which is what you're looking for.
Oh, I'll take something completely nice, but I'm not going to find something completely nice for the money I got.
Well, what's
A
your
Ford.
budget?
Wow, that's a good looking truck.
Oh, hey, look at that.
At least the
Well,
driver's side looks presentable.
406 404 needs tailgate and rear bumper. Bought a project truck, has 88 Mustang 5.0 that goes with it. Selling due to failing health. Engine runs. That's actually, yeah, that is actually really clean. Oh, other than that, yeah, that's
As long as you didn't do any damage to the passenger side. Ooh, header,
Ooh.
baby.
V8.
well, yeah, it's 302.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Dan, do you
What?
see what I see right here?
Mechanical fueling pump.
Yeah, that means it's carbureted.
That's right.
Carbo-motated.
Like it. Like it.
Ooh, and he's got the fancy ass tall valve cover.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, and he's got
Might
the
even be
headers.
Ford Motorsport
Well,
one.
two headers.
Yeah, and the headers where the steering shaft passes through them there.
Yeah. See, you should get that just for that 6%.
I don't have $2,000.
Oh, is that
That's
what you
actually a
want
clean
for it?
Ranger though.
That I wish they'd show the passenger side of that truck body because the driver's side looks nice.
I think it's probably about the same, but he's got all schmackoed.
It'd probably be that guy's luck that the whole passenger side of it's just wrecked. And the only inkling you see is the tailgate. It's just got a little dimple in it.
Yeah, that's what it is, old man.
Well, no, it's not even hard to eliminate. It's not even that cool, but it's that would have rippled through the bed, and hopefully it didn't catch the cab, but it's hard to tell.
What?
Losing one.
Oh,
No,
What
folks.
the fuck? What is this?
Oh, yeah.
what happened?
I cannot hear you, folks. Well, let me see now. Oh, yeah, a cup of tea. Look at the love, folks.
Juan, why does it look like the Hallmark store threw up in your place?
A story in my... Nah, man.
What the
come on.
Pink cupcake?
Juan, are you having a Valentine's party for yourself over there? What's going on here, bud?
Why don't you do something for myself?
Okay, you got a box of chocolates, a cupcake, a balloon, and you tied to a coffee cup?
Hey, where's the machine to do it here in my room? Go. You lot of
Holy
nonsense.
shit.
Are you going to the pickle school of dating? Hello, Rose.
Juan's not interested in lunch ladies. Come on.
Hey,
No,
now,
no,
wait.
Family, folks.
Everybody hold the phone.
We gotta
Breaking
love your
news.
family.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
I saw
We
a
got news.
goddamn hand in the background.
It-
One has someone. Oh my god. One
It's
has a
Juanita.
girlfriend. That's
It's
breaking
the
news.
mystical Juanita.
Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the love of a sister to a brother. Okay?
Yeah, see?
ah,
You're out of your mind, folks.
No, hey, at least you actually have a sister. I was kind of worried about you there for a minute.
And the family resemblance is totally there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
wow, shit.
So we finally got to see Juanita.
And for let me say this just in case. She is not available. Okay.
Oh man, dang it! I was hoping to be your brother-in-law, Juan.
Why
No,
are we focused on me? This just in. She is not available.
There we go.
According to Juan, if you asked her, I don't know what her answer would be.
Let's find out.
you need my permission, and that's a no already.
Yeah, Dan's like a vampire. You can't come in unless you invite him.
My friend Brian is that way.
Me with the lunch lady or Cinder. No, I don't do that. Come on.
Yeah, Old McDonald has the same cupcakes on his island kitchen right now, and he's also
No.
asking, "Is she your twin, Juan?"
Yeah, they have mentioned that a lot. We look like very, very identical.
What's the age difference between you and your sister, Juan?
I don't want to say more because in the past she has appeared in the camera and then a lot of questions and people start doing a lot of stuff.
Oh,
which I don't
so in other
wanna-
words, she's your much, much, much younger sister.
No, I'm the baby. Let's say.
Oh, like I said, Juan, she's your much, much, much younger sister, right?
Juan, do not go full pickle in this episode, okay? Do not go full pickle.
Yeah, just
What?
stop where your head, Juan.
Why full pickle? You saw
What?
what you saw.
Juan.
Let's leave it out there.
But Juan, this just in. The more you talk, the deeper shit you're in.
That's right. That's right. All we're doing now is handing you longer handled shovels.
Do
Yeah.
not go full pickle, okay?
Don't-
Do not.
Don't make
I'm
the same
not
mistakes
pickle.
the Canadian made. All right, he's not
Yeah.
even here anymore because of it.
Because of what?
Because he works and he lives in Calgary. That's a side note. But yeah, don't,
Gary.
Yes, call Gary.
if you listen, I started that because if you listen to some Canadians, it's not Calgary, it's Calgary. It's actually two damn words put together when they say it. It's Calgary.
When I heard Canadians, they say Calgary. Calgary.
But it depends on where they're from.
This is true.
But I never heard those accents that you joke around. They speak like normal people.
You ain't met the right Canadians there yet, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
there.
yeah, by golly, you know, up there in the great Canadian North, eh?
No, not like no. Well, on SpongeBob, you hear people speak like that. The cartoons.
No.
But there's seriously hard people who do, though. You get those backwoods guys.
That's where they come from, don't you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, just like their Dano, we're up there in the great Minnesota North, eh?
Well, it's just don't you know all about that? Don't you know?
Hey, you know, Sven and Oli and Lars and Lena, they went to the tavern last night, and
Look,
You
okay,
made the movie and
we're-
everything.
we're just a hardy people just sitting around eating some tacos, okay?
yeah, that's right. Get you a little brackenbray for breakfast, eh?
That's absolutely correct, don't you know?
What is this brain rot going on?
You're more welcome to jump in there, eh? And it's all about where you meet the people, and that's where they're talking from. You got to remember, I can see Canada from my front door there once, so you know, it's easier for me to see this. And Dougster's like halfway to the I'm sorry, to the UP, and the UP is basically Canada Light. So
Well, you know, the UP is paradise of Michigan, eh? It's
Look,
there.
it's pronounced Canada, okay? That's-
Yeah, Canada, yeah.
Canada.
Let's
Yeah.
clear up something. That there's only two things in the UP: deer camps and prisons. That's all that's in the UP.
This is true, by golly.
Well, and Thumper. I think he's up there.
Oh, yeah, Thumpman, yeah.
There's three
Hence the deer
things,
camp.
actually. In
Hence
the
the
UP.
deer camp. There's the deer camp and prisons. So that's all there is.
Oh, and the reservation.
Which is a prison.
I believe
No.
they actually let the prisoners out during deer season, don't you think?
Well, where are you gonna go? You're on a tiny island where it gets no degrees. You ain't gonna run nowhere.
Well, that's right, don't you know? And why would you? Because it's a beautiful place.
Jaguar.
No, it's pronounced Jag.
Not Jaguar. It
I see what
Jaguar.
Slime was going at. He doesn't like how we say Jaguar instead of Jaguar. Proper
Well,
Britain drives a Jaguar.
fucking Mick Jagger. All right.
Slimo is supposed to be pronounced like that?
No,
No,
I'm pretty sure. And Slimo probably says aluminium. So
or
That
alloy.
is correct. Aluminium. That's the
Aluminium
correct word.
or alloy.
no,
It's
aluminium.
aluminum.
Lot of, or how do they spell tire? How do you spell tire, Slimo? That'll tell me all I need to know.
With a Y.
Okay.
Canadians spell color with a U, just like Slimo would.
Well, yeah, that's because Canada's wrong.
About a lot of things too.
Yeah, this is okay. So this is the front half of the car is the U.S. The back half of the car is Canada. That ends
Yeah.
my conversation.
Well, they always said that Canada is like a loft apartment over a really great party.
Yeah, it's the fun police there.
Hey, there you go, Six. Now you're talking.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's a parts car.
Service only required?
Wait now. Don't get this confused. It's not a parts car. It's a car that needs parts. 6%.
Yes, but the problem is I have most of those parts.
And it's a perfect fit.
No, the problem is the rest of the car is too bad, and I don't have the other parts that it needs. I need a car that's basically I need a clean shell that's stripped. I have everything else.
Well, what exactly are you trying to build here?
I'm just trying to get myself deeper into debt on cars for no apparent reason.
Well, don't you already have like 3-4 projects in your channel?
What's one more?
I have 6
Well,
cars.
because
and
I've
they're all-
only ever seen the one. Well, okay, 1.5. I've seen the
That's
Honchero like 3
No,
episodes.
Yeah, no. See that's somebody who doesn't watch the channel. There's been all 6 of my cars have been on the channel at least
I don't know
once.
about being worked on the channel.
Yeah, they've all been worked on.
That's the difference.
No,
Man,
they've all
those
been
rust repair panels look like they were put in with a screwdriver and a case of Budweiser.
pretty much.
6%.
No,
I need a car.
there you go, on. This thing is hand molested.
And molest.
6 cars for one guy.
It's a
come
personal
on.
molestation, don't you know?
Yeah, it's it's the inappropriate touching car there. Yeah,
Look,
and,
if they have that car,
How you
Slimo
pronounce
said-
that? Tire?
tire. That's how a lot of places in Europe spell tire with a Y.
Now, Slimo, spell color for us, please.
I
Yeah,
said
and
tire.
like Jim says, they
Yeah,
spell a Jaguar. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
oh,
Oh,
my
he gave himself.
He dipped himself. Well,
Get
everybody,
out
this
of
is,
here.
Just in, 6% off.
NGG News channel now, don't you know?
Yeah,
Not
bump
even
us
you
on
can
Ah,
like
you
that.
bad. Son of a
bump us
biscuit.
on our live stream. Sorry about that.
Not
Ah,
even
damn
YouTube
it.
likes you, Scott.
No, I see how it is, Juan.
Hey, you know, if anybody hasn't, you know, done the following to this guy right over here, he probably should.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's called marketing.
Yeah.
What, you mean for this channel right here?
That's a lot of channel in there.
Yeah, it should just be
Oh, I see the tunnel ram cat in the background.
NGG and N. That's all you need to know.
Switch beers now?
Clifford the tunnel ram cat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the tunnel ram's over there.
What a ratty beer you have.
Tunnel ram.
Yeah, it's nice of you to show us your cat licking his own ass. I'd appreciate that.
Well, he's got to do something to get that taste of cat food out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He learned it from the
True.
owner.
Yeah, he learned it from his daddy.
Hey, I'm not that flexible. If I was, I wouldn't be here around with you people.
Yeah, Dad would never leave the damn house.
Boy, this just doesn't scream free candy van at all, does it?
It's got windows, so no, it isn't the
No.
full-on free candy.
No,
Yeah,
that's not free candy. That's stealing DVD players in the middle of the night kind of band.
Well,
right
that's
there.
it. But when the windows are all blacked out to that point where it might as well not have them, yeah, you're doing some shady shit.
That's the van that they would cut a hole in the floor and park over the fuel island at a gas station and steal gas out of.
Yeah, there you go.
What a mess.
Yep.
Some assembly required.
Most of my cars.
That's the van that multicultural people would go raid the ghettos.
They haven't raided you because you don't fit in that thing, Dan.
I don't
Let's
fit
look
in
at
the
that
van.
red Monte Carlo. There's another GMT 400. Actually, that one doesn't look too bad.
Fender flares and custom bumpers do hydros. That is true.
Absolutely.
They
Dan was studying Clifford with Gojo on his hands. Oh, good. Good Lord, Jim.
Why does the cat smell like oranges?
They misplaced the hood.
it.
Oh, on that van? Yeah.
What you're talking about, Tom. You no bluegrass. Don't write on the comments. Just watch.
No bluegrass, never.
Hey, look, it's the ugliest Monte Carlo they ever made.
God,
I don't think it was that bad of a bad looking car. I don't say it's the best looking Monte Carlo, but that's not bad.
I mean, it looks like every other car from that era. So
Yeah, that's not a good sign, though, Dan. They all look kind of like that. Okay, whatever.
yeah, but you can say that about any car past 1970. So
No, but basically,
bet.
the mid 2000s GM was like, yeah, fuck it.
Hmm.
I believe they haven't left that motto. Just fuck it.
Oh, ugly. Looks like a fish. Finding Nemo.
Look at that
Yeah,
fucking
it does-
dump
it does
truck
look-
rear end.
This is the face of a catfish right here.
And Finding Nemo in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the only two pictures of it? Oh, I see. That's why they had the door
Yeah,
open.
rust.
Frame is
Yeah.
rustic. No shit.
Ooh, she's really bad. Ooh, she's really bad on the passenger side.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yikes. The only thing that would save this is it was supercharged, and I don't think it's going to be. And he probably won't have an engine photo. Oh, man, he got
Well-
hungry apparently.
Yeah, no doubt.
it's
Besides that,
convertible.
they would have-
He got really hungry. Why would you break out every one of the air vents?
Trying to pull it out to put a boom boom stereo in.
Trying to put them fucking air
Yeah.
freshener deals in there. Let's see.
Yeah, the one redeeming quality about the car would be if it's supercharged, it doesn't even show it. If it is, it's an SS, so it should be, but it doesn't. It's not necessarily 1-for-1.
1-for-1.
One.
1 for 1.
I did like those Volvos that you pass up.
You like the Volvos?
I did like them, but when they pass hands, the company, not like hearing the parts getting hard to get. I don't know if they fixed that already, but yeah, I did like Volvos, the real ones. Not the
Oh,
new
you like
ones.
Volvos? Okay.
Yeah,
All
like
right,
scroll back,
yeah.
scroll up, like the one that
What
what's in the
Volvo?
picture there.
We'll go back up in a second, but Tom told you to shh one.
Yeah.
I didn't
shit,
hear
you
anything.
holder.
You said something? Did I
What do
hear
you call a
something?
man with a shovel, Doug? What do you call a man with no shovel, Douglas?
That's right.
Okay. Bravo.
And, if you have not yet, go check out James Fastback Garage. He is quickly headed to 500 subs. He's been putting out a lot of content in the last week or so, and he is heading up the escalator. And he said he's going to, once he gets 500 subscribers, then he will join No Name Nationals 500 because he wants to do it on his own. So screw you guys.
Ski you guys. I am currently up to 92 subscribers. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Well, you better start hauling ass there, Dougster.
I am currently up to 27 and counting.
Oh, you mean your bullshit channel? Okay.
Well, yeah, the channel.
No,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Now you can do that. Now point.
The channel.
Uh-huh.
27 and climbing.
Yeah, what's your other channel up to?
I believe ours is 31, right?
No. Your other channel.
That's like 21,401 or something.
Yeah.
I've been really more interested in this one, actually.
Yeah, I've got 21,000 subscribers. Doug's got 92.
Oh, I
Just-
said I
just
had
92.
27.
No,
right? You're beating me
92,000.
right now.
92.
But Doug, how many videos you have? I don't think you have that many.
30? I think I might have 30 videos.
Not many.
That's like fucking 3 subscribers per video, Doug. Quick math, of course.
Huh.
Yeah, Tom's up to 461. Nice going, Tom.
Well, I'm trying to say, Doug, yeah, that's good for what you're doing.
There's
Yeah,
no
There's
news.
there's no news like new news. Jim,
That is true.
that's brilliant. Jim, we are using that. That is brilliant. There is no news.
Haas
like new news.
own horn channel.
What?
I just read it too quick. It's supposed to be toots his own horn channel.
How do
Oh.
you
Oh,
toss the hoe?
It's so much now.
I wrote it too quick. I'm
What
sorry.
is that box behind you? What do you have in there?
Oh, well, that was this, which I just got back. Did you guys,
Chronomotator.
did you guys see the video that Joseph Nowak posted? He flow tested this after we did our mods to it.
Hmm.
You guys didn't see it, did you?
I prefer to see it with the
Not yet,
car
but-
mounted.
Oh, sorry. So what do you think these mods are worth? I cut down the choke tower and I kind of rounded some stuff, and I did the base plate mods. How much more CFM? This is a 650, or not?
Well-
This is a 600. How
You
much
talking
more
about-
CFM do you think it gained?
35 CFM.
Okay, 35. Who else? Who else?
4 million.
No. No more.
Well, probably. I don't know. I'm probably 50.
I don't know about the subject, so
The CFM is cubic feet per minute. So basically, now correct me if I'm wrong on this, Dan, but that flow is based on what can pass over the or through the carb in a given minute. Correct?
No, well, they flow test them at 1.5 inches of mercury.
Right.
Vacuum. And
Well-
however much air passes through that at that given depression. Yeah.
well, my solution is called fuel direct injection.
No.
No,
not
direct
the
injection
subject.
is not
All right. So with
Direct
these
injection's not the problem.
with these simple modifications, we picked up 89 CFM.
Nice.
Yikes.
That was way more than I was guessing. Holy shit.
So now you have a 730 CFM carb.
Well, that was just stage one. That was the literal bare bones what we could do to this thing. I got way more that we're going to be doing to it.
So is this leading up to the XMC?
Yes. Well, this is a branch of the XMC project. Yes. Thank you, Jim. We are using it. There is no news like new news. But yeah, no, watch Joseph Nowak's channel where he flow tests this. I have it on my community page. I linked his channel.
There's
or
too
the
many.
video.
You have too many videos about that car. Come on, man. Put it on the car.
No, I put it in the community section where like I shared his video.
Juan. You got to build stuff up, Juan. And
Yeah, no,
Old
Yeah.
McDonald has no content and 8 subscribers, so I think he's doing better than all of us technically.
He's killing it.
Well, old McDonald, I actually had 32 subscribers with no content before I started.
Then you're doing really damn bad, Doug.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that's
basically subscribers since you started putting out content, man. You can do, but I believe in you, Dugster. You can do better than that.
He can do it. He has the personality. No denying it. But that's
Thank
up
you,
to
Juan.
him. No, speaking
No,
for
well-
real, I don't joke about these things.
We have something in my price range. It's free.
Holy shit. Free.
If it's free, it's for me.
Even
It's so
the-
free you can't even see it. Oh yeah, no wonder it's free.
It's a blue oval.
It's not actually free. You want
It's a
something
blown
for
up
it.
oval. See, this is what I saw.
Oh, of
This is
course.
what the video presented.
why they do that?
That's after the hood rats got to it and picked parts off of it.
Well, the tools are good.
Well, no, he's
Uh-huh.
he's just showing you what it could be again if you decide to buy it and love it.
I don't like.
Convert. Hey, here you go, Dan. Converted to carburetor.
Well, that's just a smart decision, really.
302?
302, 120,000. Got 5% tint all around. 6% would be better. Aftermarket radio. Tires are almost brand new. The video is the first start of it sitting after 6 months. Will need towed for current condition. Looking for trades. Oh, he did a frame off.
Oh, it's completely
Rust.
dismantled.
Yeah, he did a restoration.
Restoration. Mm.
That's what I call him.
Actually, I'm pretty happy with Shop Truck. I've actually got a whole bunch of nice rust-free sheet metal or to put back onto my truck. Now I got a good front clip. I've got a nice virtually rust-free cab, and then all my box needs is rust repair panels over the wheel arches. And yeah, I'll have a pretty clean truck.
Sounds
Rust
nice, dog.
Okay. So, Jim, I have a grill and lights for it. Tom, I have a charcoal grill I could put up front.
Hey, no. You don't get rid of the charcoal grill, Tom. We use that.
You're right there, Pete.
Yeah, you could grill on the front of the truck.
No. Functional and fashion. That is true.
That's right. I like the way Tommy thinks.
That's a new version of the barbecue.
Mhm.
The barbecue, yes.
Oh, Aero Coupe.
Ooh, is it Aero Coupe? Yeah.
Hey, he only wants $1 for it. I'll give him $1 for it.
I'll give him 2.
I'll give him 3.
As a matter of fact, if I'm going to have the long roof G body like that, it's got to be the Pontiac 2+2. I love that silver, and
That's
it's what
what-
Richard Petty drove.
I had a Cutlass. It was close to that.
Except it wasn't.
You didn't have that
it was
long. You
actually
had
the
that.
same thing.
You had that G body style, but you didn't have that long window.
No, I did not.
Oh,
My
if you
window
allow
was
me,
faster with
Scott,
thicker.
my time is coming up and I have to leave, but I will be in the comment section. Take care of you folks, and I'll
Juan is
see you
disappearing.
next
Bye,
time.
Juan.
Take it easy, Juan.
What year
Yeah.
was your Cutlass, Dano?
It was 79.
Oh, that's like the beginning of that body style.
Well, no, that was the end of its body style.
Oh, gotcha. End of that body style, and then that G body picked up. Gotcha. Yeah.
And of course, Juan's been talking about Miatas. The minute he leaves, there's a Miata.
Hey, there it is.
That is rough. They are cool little cars, but not for no.
I could not believe when my friend started showing me how many parts are speed parts are available for those little things. Amazing.
Well, there's so the center of gravity is so low to the ground. I mean, that's
The
basically an autocross car right from the factory.
Yeah, it weighs nothing. Then that Mazda or Miata Spec Racing Series that did a whole humongous thing for him.
Oh
New
yeah.
stuff too.
I heard someone say one day, and this actually holds a lot of water, that the Mazda Miata is the English two-seat sports car perfected.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Ooh, Mustang.
There it is.
Yeah, and look, it's
Regal
actually,
diesel.
it's an orange Mustang.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's orange.
And it's got the grandma
It's a
secretary
cool-
roof line like Dan's.
Wow.
My friend Brad, about 20 years ago, he had one of this style Mustang too. His was like a really bad tan color, and it had a 302 in it that somebody really put some chooch to it. That thing would do burnouts from here to the end of time and would do 100 miles an hour in an eighth of a mile.
Nice.
It was impressive.
It sounds like it. This guy's selling it for a friend's mother.
That was
That's
Ma's car.
That was a Miles car right there.
That's Ma's car.
Yeah.
Boys, it's only been driven to Bridge, the church, and the grocery store and the post office. That's it. Low mileage. Little old lady car.
Made a lot of trips to the liquor store there.
That's on the way home from church, so that doesn't count.
No title, same color. Yeah, it's. We'll probably wrap it up in a couple minutes. See if there's anything else to jump. Oh, there we go. That's what you're talking class right there.
That's ugly.
Convertible Beretta.
Yeah, no, a Cavalier, and it's a Z24.
Oh, Crapalier. I
Yeah.
forgot about that year convertible Crapalier.
Yep. GM didn't make them; they farmed them out to ASC.
Not surprised.
And whew, that is rough. That's a lot of bad paintwork on that.
Man, that interior looks like a 16-year-old girl threw up inside it.
Whoa! Look at the top.
Wow.
It's just vinyl fabric pulled up and closer to the windows.
It's a tarp.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's a
tarp.
tarp.
Yeah.
I think it's really what I think that is. I think they retrofitted a pool cover.
More than likely. Let's see if it says anything about the top here. Good tires, rims with it. Underneath has rust and has been reinforced. Oh, that's a good sign. Rusty and
Reinforced.
Yeah, reinforced.
Soft
That's
top was
structural
original.
stability rust.
Soft top was original, and we covered it with a waterproof black cover and attached it over the original until a new top can be installed. Oh,
Huh.
God. So it needs a new top. You know what you're never going to find? A new
The
top.
top.
A new top for it.
Well, I'm sure.
Probably why they
Yeah.
don't have one.
I'm sure the new top. I mean, if you go to the right auto upholstery place, I'm sure they'll make you a new one.
Yeah, and for what, $3-4 grand probably.
Oh, I bet. There's up in Grand Rapids. There's a place. They're an auto glass shop, and they do have an interior shop too. And I mean, guys, they do just the nicest interior work. All of the donks go there for their spiffy interiors, and they just crank that stuff out, and it's spectacular.
Yeah, they didn't make many of those Cavaliers. In fact, they weren't a factory. They were converted two-doors. They weren't factory cars. So if you find one, it'd be expensive, and the car's not worth the money it costs to make the top.
Yep. My friend had found a conversion vehicle, and it was like a 94 or a 95 Dodge, and someone had turned it into like a Suburban, and he was all hot after it. And finally, he came to his senses and realized that he'd never be able to find parts for it if it broke, because it's basically almost one off. It was made by some conversion company.
They were I'm sorry, what year did you say again, Doug?
It's like 94. It's the new Dodge, 94 and
Yeah,
95 Dodge. But it looked like
those
a Suburban.
Yeah, those were produced and sold in Mexico and in Europe. They were never produced here, but the factory did make them.
You're thinking of the Mexican Ram Charger. This one
Yeah.
was a 4-door.
Okay.
So, yeah. I've never seen anything like, I know what you're talking about. Those Mexican Ram Chargers, it looks like a 94 through 02 Dodge had sex with a Dodge minivan. Because it's got the minivan lift up tailgate, but the Dodge Ram front on it. I think if I took 10 of them from Mexico, brought them to Michigan, I'd sell all 10
Yeah.
for a tidy profit.
Well, you've seen Mexican Spec in the chats, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing. No,
I would-
it's like one of those Brazilian B series Ford.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The B100s, and then there's like an F6000 or F1000. Look up an F1000. Those are neat trucks. I think those are Argentina.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep.
Well, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for Fiona, and hopefully that she doesn't have some bad stuff happening.
Well,
Who? Fiona?
Fiona.
Who's
She's
Fiona?
the dog.
Oh, your dog?
Yes, this dog, just the beak
Oh.
you see right here, that's Fiona.
Oh. Okay. What's going on
She's
with
got-
Fiona?
She had a lot of blood in her urine, and took her into the vet about a week ago, and she either has a urinary tract infection, so she either got a clot, not to be gross or anything, or she has a tumor in her bladder and they couldn't tell. So she's on a couple different pills, and then we will see in about a week. I'll take her back and we'll see if they can see what's in there now.
Damn. Kitty.
She's 11. I mean, she's for a purebred Doberman. I didn't know she was sick because she didn't have any difference in her outlook or her, she's always happy. I just knew because she came in and, unfortunate things were leaking. So
Mm.
we went to the vet. So hopefully she's okay. I'd like her to not go anywhere, but she's 11. I'm very lucky they've been this healthy for this long, both being purebred dogs.
Hey, you're
So
back.
other than NGG news, what else is going on there?
Well, wait, I got a video that I'm editing that we're gonna I go to Ukraine, so I'm gonna figure out what's going on with Ukraine.
Oh
We've
god.
got the Nevada primaries. No one is gonna believe who won. So
Including you?
we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got fucking the court case of the oh shit, what is it? Fucking with Joe Biden there. We got that going on. We got all kinds of stuff going on NGG. There is no news we will not cover.
Yeah, like your thing says, no news is good news. So.
No news is boring news.
No, see right here, NGG News Network. No news is good news.
Hey, that's misinformation. Okay.
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
That is fake news, fakest news, and
Fake
probably
news.
the fakest news.
Fake news.
Way
Fake
worse than CNN, NBC, Fox News. Way worse.
You forgot MSNBC.
So far down the list, I completely forgot.
Well, guys, I'm going to get off. Have a great time. Nice talking with you. See you 6%. See you, El Dano.
See ya.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
appreciate you coming in, Doug. I think we're going to end it as well right now. So I
Cool.
do appreciate everybody jumping on. Oh, and of course,
Oh, he's gone.
hey, Shelly, we're just unfortunately cutting it off. Hey, Bear Rose. No, Dan
Hey,
is
what's up?
Flake News. Yes, Dan is Flake News.
No.
It's true.
NGG News. All right.
Yeah, Dan has started his own news network. So be
Well,
afraid. Be very.
me and Tom have started a news channel.
Uh-huh.
So
But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and end it. So I do greatly appreciate everybody jumping in this evening. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Are we going with NGGNN or Dan, or what the hell are we calling you on this?
it's NGG News.
I think NGGNN.
No, it's NGG News. NGNNN and NGG is just way too many fucking letters.
Well, so is NGG News Network. It's just too. It's a.
No, you drop the network. You just go. It's NGG News.
Uh-huh.
Straight to the point.
Thank you, and thank everybody else for jumping in tonight. I'll see you guys next week. Appreciate it.
Later.
Bye, everybody.